So the number one vector that we see for hackers accessing a practice is through a phishing email. An email that comes into your practice that may say you haven't paid a bill and there's an invoice attached. If you really owe them money, they will call you. Don't click. If you don't know or don't recognize, don't open that email. We used to be able to look at an email and tell by the language. We used to call it the Nigerian prince. We would get those emails that I'm so-and-so, and if you send me money, I'll give it back to you when I get my inheritance, that kind of thing. Now we have ChatGPT or AI, and they're able to make those emails seem very legit. So it's important that we stay on our tippy toes and look at emails very closely. Hackers are counting on one thing, and that is that we are very quick to click, and we want it now. We are very quick to act. We need to learn to take a step back, look at that email, make sure that it's really a legitimate email and it's coming in from somebody that we know. An R and an N on a glance looks like an M. So a lot of times they will use that tactic, or they will use tactics where they will send an email to you saying that the doctor is asking you to send money to them because I had a situation where the doctor was on travel, so the hacker was in their Gmail account, knew that the doctor was going overseas, called the office and said that the doctor had told them to call the office to get a check for $2,000, minimal amount, within reason, because he forgot to send it before he left. They knew everything that they were supposed to know, so they were able to do it. It's just fortunate that the doctor had multi-factor authentication in place and that the office manager could not write a check. So they were safe in that way. But it's important that we take a step back, look at those emails. Another way that hackers get into the system is by surfing. A lot of times while surfing, we're very quick to click on sponsored ads. Those sponsored ads are paid for. Who pays for them? Hackers. Hackers can pay Google as much as we can. So be careful when you're clicking on those sponsored ads that you're really clicking on the site that you want to go to. Double check, take a step back, look at the web address, make sure that it says HTTPS, that S stands for security. Make sure it's a legitimate site before you click on it. I had a practice in Texas that the doctor was looking for a recipe on barbecue sauce. He went to a site, it had malicious code in it, so while he was jotting down the recipe, the hacker was deploying an agent in the environment, was in the environment for 3 weeks before anybody noticed he was there. The other way that we see happen is that there is a vendor that is no longer in use and the port is open. So when a vendor accesses your practice, they use windows or doors to access their little port or their little parcel of the information that they need, and we call those ports. So each vendor would be assigned a port. A lot of practices, especially during COVID, started using a feature that comes with Windows called Remote Desktop. It's free. It comes with Windows. It allows you to access remotely your practice. It comes in on port 3389. So all a hacker has to do is get your forward-facing IP address and scan to see if that port is open. And if it is, they can walk right through that door, that port, and gain access. Because there are AI tools that are used on the internet that basically constantly scan the internet for open ports. And then they report these open ports to various websites. All the hacker has to do is monitor these websites and see, here's a doctor in Florida that's got port 3389 open. I'm in. So it's making sure we have those layers of security in place.
Thanks for watching. Strengthen your dental team skills even further by heading to the next video. See you there.